Everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I come on to do two cards using this Winnie the Pooh stamp set. This was unbranded. I'm not sure where I got this, if it was Amazon or if it was from Temu. So I've got two card bases already cut with their layers, and what I thought I would do one landscape and possibly one portrait with a similar design, or not. So what I thought I'd do, so this measured, is a funny measurement, so this kind of measured 7 by 4.5, and if you're interested in this, this was 2, and then this one was 1 3/4 by, this one is 6 3/4, and that one is just under 7. I think it's 7 actually as well, just if you're interested. So I'm going to just pop that to the side just now, and this piece, and I'm going to concentrate on stamping onto this white piece, and I'm going to turn it around so it's a bit smoother. So I've got a couple of Winnie the Pooh, I've got Piglet, I've got Tigger, and Pooh and Christopher Robin, and then Pooh sitting in the woods or the forest, and there's lots of nice little sentiments that go along with that as well. So I thought I'd just stamp these with minimal colouring in, and then just pop it together and make it really, really quick type of card. So I'm going to use this Christopher Robin and Pooh one first, and I need to really, really clean these blocks of mine. They're filthy, but I'll not go round to that. So I'm going to put, I think, them there. I'm just using Memento Black ink, which I hope I did ink these, so it should hopefully do a nice stamp. If it doesn't, well, we might have to do it again. Let's see. That's okay. It's not the best though. Where's my other ink that I usually have? I might have to do it again with a different ink this time. What actually I might do is use, bear with me folks, should have, that's all the greens, all the greens. I've got Twilight, no, should have Nocturne somewhere. Is it in this one? Yes, I think it's on here. Nocturne, let's just try Nocturne. So I did pre-ink that Memento, but I don't know why or it's maybe just the stamp that's a bit like that. So let's see if we can get it a bit better this time. I have to turn that over because I don't think I'll manage to get, I mean I might, but if I get a halo I'll have to just, fingers crossed. We'll soon find out. Well, yeah, there's a bit of a halo there. I think we'll have to turn it round and do it again. So let's try again, just here. Got my pressure tool as well, so it's probably because they are. That's better, definitely better. Right. So let's see. We're going to put him on, and we were going to put, I was going to put something else on. So let's just leave that on the block. So what about Piglet and Tigger either side? So we'll do Piglet first. So he could be there. Yep, he stamped okay. I think it was the ink actually, and we'll be Tigger on the opposite side. Tigger, it's a wonderful thing about Tiggers. It's a shame Tigger's facing the other way, but never mind. just do them like that. Yeah, that's quite nice, quite happy with that. So, I want to quickly just pop that onto the yellow. And then, let's just pop these over here just now. So, let's just pop this onto yellow. A couple marks there. So, let's just get my glue. And so I am still thinking about my papers. I am still thinking about coming on doing a live craft with yous. The people who answered the poll kind of said a midweek evening would probably, or through the day might work as well. So, yeah, well, whatever. The majority, because obviously I want people to join in, so yeah, that would be good. So let's just do some Tigger colouring. So I've just got an orange pen from alcohol marker. Any colouring pencil or pen could really be added. Really? So this is just a bit of colouring, and there we go. So Tigger is looking a bit more like himself. There we go. Right, so we're going to do Piglet next, and we need some pink. Pinky pinks. I'm not always very good with these pinks at all. That's too pink. Too pink, she says. That's quite dark. Look at this one. Maybe this one will be the magic one. Oh, I don't know. Let's just try this one. It's quite bright, but let's just give it a go. Put that down there. Drop that down there. I can just kind of do that. And then we're going to do Pooh Bear next, who's a sort of yellowy colour, isn't he? So we've got a couple of yellows here. Oh, we could do the darker one first. I think this is probably a wee bit darker. So we'll just do sort of two-tone Pooh Bear. Darker down here, probably there, and probably all dark areas. And then I'll put a little bit of this lighter one in. Like that. Just kind of blend that in. Right. So, there we go. And Christopher Robin now. He's got brown hair. So let's give him some brown hair. All my stuff's falling down. It's probably not quite as dark as that brown hair, but I've done it now. And let's see, we'll give him some blue shorts, I think. So we're going to go blue shorts. These is probably quite dark as well, but just give him some blue shorts. And his top, I'm going to give it a sort of grey colour, a very sort of light grey blue colour on it. She says, I don't know if that's that light. Well, it is a bit lighter than what I thought. So let's just kind of go in with that. No, I won't bother doing a lighter bit. I was going to do a lighter bit, but just do that. And then we want a sort of maybe a wee bit skin colour, because I don't think he's completely white, is he? So there's kind of skin tone there, which would does help to make him look less peely-wally. And then a wee tiny bit of grass at the bottom, because he's sitting on some grass, isn't he? So let's go for this one, which is grass green. Oh, not that end, this end here. Just a little bit there. I think. Yeah, just makes them look like they're not sort of floating about in the air, like that, which is quite nice. And then we can pop this onto the card, just like that, which I think is quite nice. So let's get the glue. And then we're going to add a little sentiment to this as well. So just kind of going across that bit, I'm trying to get it in the middle, more or less. Need to take it down slightly. Oh. I think we might have to chop a bit off very slightly here at the end. Alright, and we've got a few bits of wording. So we've got adventure. After all, one can't complain. I have my friends. That was from Eeyore, but there's no Eeyore. So this one says, we didn't know we were making memories. We just knew we were having fun. That might be a good one. Let's see if that'll fit. So, we might do just there. Let's just pick that up with a block. Just do that on there and just do it in the nocturne again. Just on that corner. There we go. That's pretty. And actually, I might put the adventure word up the top just to balance that out a bit as well. So let's just pop this onto here and do adventure. Excuse me. We can have that just up here. There we go. So that's our first Winnie the Pooh card. Hope you like that one. Pop that to the side just now. Right, so let's get the second card that I was thinking of doing. Do excuse me. I've got a tickly throat. So this one I thought I'd do portrait. And I thought I might just do it sort of like that. And have it either coming off to the side or just straight bang in the centre. I could actually just have it the normal layer there, which probably would be better. So let's just put that to the side. I didn't get anything on it there, and concentrate on doing it on this side. So I'm going to do it with this side. So I'm going to get my, where is it? Where are you? I don't know. Just let me find my, there we are, we'll use this. So I'm just going to flatten down that edge with my bone folder. It just flattens the edge from where it was cut. So this time, and I actually think I could put Winnie the Pooh, but I need to do that. I don't know if Winnie the Pooh, yeah, he would fit on there, wouldn't he? Let's see, so let's do Winnie the Pooh first. Let's just pop him on. Let's just wipe that bit off. think I've just wiped his bottom paw off there as well. So let's just put him kind of there on the bottom, like that. There we go, that's quite nice. And then we've got, let's have the memories one again. That's a nice one. We can have that just in there. I think it's just going to fit. Just in no more. And then let's put Piglet at the top. I think so. Put Piglet there. The top. Oh, quite do it as well there. Let's see if we can get that. We can always cover it. Oh, I don't think I'll bother. I think I'll just pen it in. Because I'm going to end up doing something awful. Right, let's do our last word here. Adventure, which should hopefully fit into the top here. Maybe on a slant like that. Yeah, that's better. That'll work. Right, you can do a quick colouring of these. Not many. I don't think I'm going to do too much of a colouring on this one. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this bit off. This is a sort of, just a sort of more of a sort of pale grey, which you can put kind of shadow and things in. So I'm just going to go round that bit of the bottom so it doesn't look like he's in the ear, and the same with Piglet. Go. Excuse me. Alright, I'm going to go back in with this darker colour here, way down here, this area here, underneath here, this bit. Hope you're still in camera shot, because sometimes forget to do it, to put it in shot. And do forgive me for that, because, right, so let's do him in the lighter one now. Just kind of merge that into the darker yellow, and then we can, just looks a bit more, go. Excuse me. Right, and now Piglet is going to be pink. Pink! I think it was that pink I used, was it? Yeah, I think it was. He's very pink. He's not really that pink, but the colours I've got aren't particularly the colours that are correct for this, but that's fine, that will do. And we will, I'm trying to think what colour his kind of top is, but I can't really think, so I'm just going to put in a little bit of blue in his stripes. Can't really quite think what colour he is there. Right, so I think that's more or less it. Put these back in. So let's just get back to the card here. Like that, we can stick this on. Just pop that onto that piece. Like so, let me see. Trying to move it it up slightly, that's fine, that will do. And then I'm going to add that down there. To the bottom, there's a few wee bits I want to just add, and then we should be done. So that's going to go straight down the middle, as central as I can get it anyway. Oh, that's a mark there. Right, I'm going to bring that one back as well, and I want to just go around the edge quickly with a pen. She says if she can find the pen that she wants, it's this one here. So just giving it some lines, a few lines like that, a couple of longer ones, a shorter one, a longer one, a longer one, a shorter one, and then I'm just going to do a couple of wee bits if it's got some cage stitching. I don't know if that's very good, but there we go. And then I'm just going to go around this bit just to kind of just let it show up a bit. So that's that one. This one I'm going to go round with stitching all the way round. Should really get into shot, shouldn't I? Go down that side. I think it's easier to go down than going up for me. Oh, I've done it on the wrong bit. Never mind. I'll probably go round that as well, so that won't be so bad. And yeah, I think I'll just go round this very carefully. Don't go off-piste. Go. That's made a mess. So yes, thank you so much for joining me. So that's Winnie the Pooh and friends. Hope you enjoyed watching me make these cards, and do let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.